This video is brought to you by the EA Creator Network, so thank you to them for giving me access to the pack early. So we have just been given early access to the Sims For Rent expansion pack, and I am so excited to jump into the game. This is definitely one of the most anticipated packs, the ability to have a landlord system, own multiple residential rentals, that is a tongue twister, and there's a whole bunch of other gameplay that comes with the pack. So today we're going to be playtesting the top gameplay features. All right, here we are, the Sims For Rent expansion pack. We got property management, there's a new lot type, closer than ever, loads of community events, and a bustling and beautiful new world. So we're starting off in cast. I've made emmanicole with some of the new items, and actually this is the first time that I've had a look through what we're getting. They are beautiful. And I want to show you 4 new traits I think we're getting. The Seeker of Secrets under Deviant, Fortune, and that is the 5-star property owner, Location, which is the Fountain of Tomarani knowledge, and Popularity, the Disconcerting Dweller. So I think we're good to go. Let's jump into the new world. Oh my god, the icon is beautiful. So the new world of Tomarang, which is inspired by Southeast Asia. We have 2 different kind of neighborhoods. We have Morensong and Kosapa, more of a relaxed lifestyle, and this one maybe a bit more urbanized. Bustling neighborhood with pockets of idyllic peace and nooks of neighborly nuance. Okay, yeah, let's start here. I think more vibrant. Oh my god, the place we're moving into looks gorgeous. I'm gonna have an entire different video on the build buy, so I'm not gonna get into that today. I will leave that down below. It might be out after this one. Step 1 is get rich. I don't think I'll be able to do this video without just a little bit of help. Then we're heading on down here to the business panel, and you can buy a residential rental. So we can pick which world we buy them in. I'm gonna go in Tomarang. Okay, by default, there is actually only 1 that's pre-built and then 3 unused lots. So let's do Sungai Point. There's currently already tenants living there, but that seems like a good starting point. Purchase. Ooh, okay, so we have just purchased this entire unit, and I can see that it is divided into 3 separate units. We have 11A, 11B, and 11C, and it is divided by those colorful lines. So the pink dotted line, I think, indicates that it is already being rented because I'm actually unable to, yeah, there you go. Unit hidden. This unit is currently occupied and it cannot be edited. Whereas I assume because this one is not rented yet, I'm able to edit it. So we have 1 unit downstairs, which is already rented. And then actually upstairs, we have a 2nd unit. This entire upstairs is a 3rd unit. As you can see, this blue dotted line is around the entire perimeter. That is also unable to be edited. So that is also occupied and rented. And then we have a 3rd unit, which is editable and therefore not rented yet. So that's going to be the goal, is to get this rented out. I have also noticed that if you click on this question mark, you can see the lot challenges and traits, and it is already set to mold, which honestly, as a first-time residential rental owner, would be pretty traumatizing. But I'm going to leave that on there to see how interesting that storyline gets. And in fact, I might set them all to be mold. So we have a 3-bed, 1-bath, 85 per day, and here are the available tenants. So I assume it's just pulled it directly from our NPC log. We have a family of 4, family of 3. Well, considering there are 3 beds, I think a 3 family would be good. I think I'm gonna do the Brock family, adult, teen, and child. Okay, there you go. Now they are filled, and our tenant agreement, they are down here. So just to answer one of the big questions that a lot of people were intrigued about is whether you could see all of the units at once, and unfortunately you can't. So you have 3 units on the lot, but I'm only visiting 1 of them. And then I imagine if I wanted to visit this unit, I would then get a loading screen, which personally, I was not expecting anything else. This is the system that we've had for city living. A few other options that I'm seeing is start a break-in, eavesdrop. I kind of want to break in. Should we? Or is it too early in the gameplay for chaos? I'm gonna do it. We're not gonna break in with our tenant. We're gonna break in on our own. We're doing this for research purposes. Okay, so here's the loading screen. We have to go and visit that 2nd unit. There you go. Now we can't see the unit next door. All right, hang on, pause it. Emma, is she home? Is this a good idea? She's not home. She's not home. She has some very questionable design choices, so I feel like this is justified. What is this clown above her bed? Emma! You're gonna regret this. So aggressive. Is anyone walking on the street? No. Oh my god. Oh my God. Where did you come from? It's right there. She is right there. Oh God, is it too late to stop? Imagine turning around and finding your landlord standing right behind you. Success, Emma has access to the house and all of its juicy secrets. Hurry and find some dirt before any pesky residents return. She's right there. Snoop. Okay, you can actually click on objects. Well, at least the book. What else can I click? Okay, so I can click on bookshelves, books. I can snoop. What about in the fridge? See, if it was me, I would go in and like grab myself some food. I'm kind of intrigued. Are we gonna get busted for this? Or maybe she hasn't noticed. She's noticed.
Gravitate the new sublurf.
She's literally spying on her. Oh my God, Emma, she's right there.
Oh, freebie.
That is the most Sims thing that you could possibly do. Get out your binoculars and then bust out into some push-ups. Okay, well, it didn't really seem to cause any more problems. I like the idea of breaking in, and I'm sure it's more fun when the tenant is not there, but yeah, I want some consequences. Give me drama.
A few moments later.
Oh my God! Oh my God, oh my God, what is going on? I have absolutely no idea why that started. Are we fighting with our tenants? I swear I did absolutely nothing. She literally just finished her maintenance check and suddenly these two have broken out into a fist fight. Was that from the snooping? I can't believe she just had a physical fight with her tenant. Please don't go and use her bathroom. Oh. Emma, officially the worst landlord ever. So whilst we have the landlord system kind of developing in the background, I do want to go and check out some other new gameplay features that come with the new pack. But just a quick observation that I've made is the world feels very empty in terms of how many NPCs or townies are walking around. Like, I can only see one. I can see one here. Two, sorry, we have two. There is no one, literally no one walking the streets around my house. Now I'm kind of curious as to, maybe that's because I only have the base game and For Rent installed, so there's a smaller pool of townies available. But I would just love if there was more of like a hustle and a bustle around me. But okay, let's load up the map and let's go and check out some of the other lots. Okay, so we have the national park that we could go and check out. We also had the temple over here that I saw was clickable. That's a little closer to home. But in this other neighborhood, we have the animal sanctuary, a lounge. Maybe let's go and check out the lounge. The decor of this pack is stunning. I've just seen bits and pieces here and there. I'm trying to save it for the build video, but it's gorgeous. The jacuzzi, we have a new jacuzzi. I love it. The lounge is empty, but townies are starting to spawn in. The beautiful bridge. And I think over on this side is the tiger sanctuary. So it's a rabbit hole lot, but I believe there are pop-ups. So we can visit it and then you can support it in different ways, donate or adopt. Let's go and visit first. There's also the option to sneak into the sanctuary, which can only be performed at night. Okay, so spotted. Way off in the distant trees, there appears to be something moving in the brush. Could it be an elusive tiger? Emma sure thinks so. Flail widely to get nearby Sim's attention or drop to the ground and pull out a camera. Oh no, losing her balance on the way down, Emma plopped face first into a pile of mud. Unsuccessful, and I have to return home, I guess, because I'm not feeling my best. Let's see what happens actually when we adopt a tiger. I'm intrigued. Welcome to the Cub Club. Congrats on becoming a Cub Club member and thank you for your generous donation. Every cub needs a fluffy friend, so be on the lookout for your plush buddy and an exclusive poster. This will arrive by mail in 1 to 2 business days. I like that. Let's see what the plushie looks like when it comes. Okay, this world is feeling a little better. I mean, there's 4 people. I guess that's better. 5, 6 people, a few more than we had in the other world. Still very empty though. Another pretty bridge. Honestly, this world is stunning. There are so many different areas to explore. There's a little fishing area here I've just seen. A sandy beach, which you can swim in. Oh shoot, we just got our first landlord pop-up. Some sort of sickly blight has started to sneak into the pots, and it looks like this requires some extra gardening help. Visit 11C Sungai Point of the Brock household unit to resolve the issue. Yes, please give me more. This is what I wanted. I wanted drama. I wanted events. I see it. I see it. It's here. Deploy Blight spray. 250 simoleons. Not cheap. And I've decided it's a good idea to do it in my bathing suit. And I've just wet myself. Oh my god. Disaster. She's a mess. All right. There we go. Now we can spray. All right. Milestone complete. Emma has completed the first level of our 5-star property owner. That was a successful little pit stop over with the tenants, but now I'm going to continue exploring the world and we're going to go and visit this beautiful temple. I believe is also a rabbit hole, but let's see if we get any pop-ups from it. Emma removes her shoes upon entering, trying not to linger longer in the threshold. It's important to be respectful when witnessing the great beauty inside Tinsu Temple. It's hard to believe something this majestic and beautiful can exist so close to home. True, she basically lives right next door. All right, no pop-ups, but she does have a moodlet from it. She's got a happy +2. Oh my god, look what I just stumbled upon. This looks gorgeous at night. So I guess this is the night market. It is so colorful, and I think not all of the booths are clickable, but a few of them you can interact with. We have a food stall here. There's a lot of new dishes that come with the packs. I'm very excited to try some of these. We also have a goods store, buy local attire, purchase goods. So we can purchase some of the Tamarani items. We have treasure, food, flour, lemon, tassels. Let's buy a tassel, pink tassel, mysterious basket, and a vegan not oil lantern. Yes. There is 2 more. There's a drink stall here and a food stall. So far, we're at 4 interactive stalls. And there are actually a couple more different townies walking around. So this is more of a vibrant area than before. Ooh, I've just seen another clickable building. So there's a fish market. I don't know if we can actually go, if it's a rabbit hole, if we can go here. But it says browse fish market. My god, I didn't even know we were getting something like this. It looks so cool. I really hope we can go inside. So we can just buy fish here. Really cool concept, beautiful building, but I would have loved to have actually gone and visited the fish market. You know what I think I'm actually gonna do? I'm gonna switch to play as one of the tenants. Let's play as the Brock family and let's go see what it's like to live on the other side. All right, so we're at home. I've made a couple of the appliances dirty actually, which you can shift click and make dirty. And I have also noticed that you can click on the phone and under the home option, you can actually call the property owner to come and visit. Tenancy rule violation! Right as Emma showed up, like what are the chances that that happens? Tenant rule violation, science and solitude is the order of the day in the Brock household, have violated peace and quiet with their noisy nuances. Expect to pay a fine of 250 simoleons. I'm like, what are the chances? I invite Emma over and she fines me for something. Let's try to discuss forgiveness first, seeing if Emma is in a good mood today. No, she's not happy with us. So we just paid 250 simoleons. I guess we were too loud. Ooh, okay, so now we're having a tenant rule violation on the other side. So Emma just got a notification that 11C just broke the no social event rule with so many Sims coming in and out, which is the Brock household? It is! Oh my god, they've broken so many rules. I did not expect the Brock family to be so problematic. Let's post the fine and see then if she responds better via mail. Success. Fine collected for no social events. Violation. Unit rating went up. Okay, so Brock did pay and we are still at 4 stars. Considering we've had so many different events, well, maybe about 2 or 3, they've stayed consistently at 4. So I'm intrigued what actually could happen for it to get worse. Look what we just got in the mail. We just got our 2 rewards for adopting a tiger. The plushie is so freaking cute. Oh my god, it's adorable. And the poster is really nice as well, actually. I think that's a really nice reward for adopting the tiger. So something else that I do want to test is the new neighborhood potluck event. So this is a community event where it's all about sharing your favorite food, showcasing your culinary skill, and bringing the community together. I don't think our house is big enough, but the more the merrier and more food. Okay, there you go. We have 9 potluck contributors, then just 1 person who's not bringing food. And we're gonna have it at our house. Okay, people are starting to show up. We actually don't have any food to serve. Should we do vegetable dumplings? I feel like that's a good sharing food. Oh my god, look at all the food! Wait, this is an amazing event idea. Oh my God, wait, I'm so hungry now. The food is actually going down really well. So we've just called everyone to eat. Everyone is, oh, actually, I don't think I'm gonna be left with many leftovers. So seeing a lot of empty plates. I think we might finish this as a gold event. We've done a lot of complimenting. We've done some cleaning up. We're telling some stories now, a little bit of gossip. Wait, people are now bringing in some sweet treats. We have so much food. We did it! We got a gold medal! Successful party, and look at the leftovers. Honestly, it's worth having an event like this just for all the free food that you get. So we're gonna switch it up a little bit, do something a bit different, and not respond to the tenants calling anymore. We've just had an electrical failure at 11B, and they obviously need me to go and sort it out or call a contractor to sort it, but I'm gonna ignore it. I'm not going to respond, and we're gonna see if we can trigger either a tenant protest or, I don't know, maybe a few steps before that. It's happened. Tenant Revolt. Your time has come. The Brock household. It's always the Brock household. 11C has endured bad living conditions for far too long and appears they are on the brink of staging a revolt. Try sending a conciliatory letter via the mail or visit the unit promptly to address their concerns before your unit rating takes potentially a hit. Wake up, Emma. It is 5 a.m., but you are heading straight to the Brock household. Oh, it's getting out of control. Find common ground. Okay, let's try the find common ground. Let's see if that works. No, it didn't work. It did not work. So I think the final thing that I want to test is the mold. I want to see what the new death looks like. I want to see how this mold will develop in this house. But I just clicked to play the slot and we have our third tenant rule violation. It's the same one to do with being loud past curfew, but oh my God, and it's triggered Emma coming to visit. Oh no. Oh my God. I was not expecting that. I played as Nancy for 10 seconds. Emma stops by and we're being evicted. Nancy has been caught not following the rental property rules. Fair enough. She has broken the rules 3-4 times. The property owner is fed up and ready to kick her out unless Nancy convinces the property owner to give her another chance to stay. An eviction is imminent. Uh-oh. I mean, seriously, with these living conditions, how can Emma be the one to get me out? Intimidate to stay. So you can plead or you can intimidate. Oh! Eviction rescinded. It's been determined that Nancy can stay for now so long as there isn't rule breaking. Emma might not be so generous next time. In the meantime, Nancy still has to pay a 1,000 simoleon fine for breaking the rules. What are you gonna do about the mold, Emma? Okay, that is the outcome that we wanted though, because I'm gonna fast forward and let's see how this mold develops. So it's been about a day for The Sims and we have 4 more specks of mold that have popped up. And I've just seen that all 3 of them are currently dazed from the sporiosis mold outbreak. Nancy feels funny from the weird growth sporadically infesting her home. The moral of the story, these mold piles are no good. Wow, oh my God, so it's already giving them a dazed moodlet. So I do know that there are 2 types of mold that can grow. One of them has the capacity to kill you and the other one doesn't. I don't actually know which is which, but I guess we're gonna find out. Okay, so if I head into build mode, you can see the 2 different types of mold that can grow. So you have the allergenic mold pile. We also have the toxic mold pile. So that, I assume, is the one that will kill your Sims. So I've actually just placed a few. Let's see if this has those fatal consequences. I've just seen the mushrooms started sprouting. It's definitely growing. So you can place them from the build catalog and they will have the same kind of effect. Yeah, it's happening because now we have mild moldinitis from the toxic mold outbreak. Oh no, too much mold exposure has caused Nancy to develop a case of toxic moldinitis. Uh-oh. Severe moldinitis. Oh my God, it's getting really bad. Oh my God, it is really having an effect on Nancy. She has definitely seen better days. She's got like flies around her. She's smelling really bad. This is not looking good for Nancy. It's really not. It's happening! Oh my God, it happened. The fungus is among us, especially for Nancy Brock, who's becoming one with mold. That was horrible. Oh my God, the poor kids, they had to witness that. In fact, they are probably gonna get sick from the mold as well, so we're gonna need to clean that up soon. But there you go. I guess helpful to know that there are 2 types of mold and only one of them is deadly. And you can actually trigger the events yourself by going into build mode, enabling your cheats and placing them on the floor yourself. So I think that is all of the gameplay features that I wanted to show you today. I would love to know your thoughts. Leave me comments down below on what was the most surprising, what you enjoyed the most, what you found maybe the most disappointing. My quick overview of thoughts, because I feel like I need to still sit on everything. Some of the gameplay I found to be a little underwhelming. I would have maybe liked a couple more events that could pop up as the landlord. I felt like days would go by and I wouldn't receive a notification that my tenants needed something. So in that way, it's helpful because it's a hands-off approach. So you don't really need to be involved if you don't want to be. But I think if you're looking for drama, it would be nice to have things to do for the tenants. I haven't done a full deep dive into the world, only the parts that have some gameplay. Some really, really cool kind of rabbit hole events, like the Tiger Sanctuary. I think that was really beautiful. But I feel like maybe there's one too many rabbit hole events, like the fish market. I would have loved if that was a new build or lot type, and it was a community lot that you could go and visit. I thought that probably had so much potential. The potluck event was really cool, actually better than any of the other events that I have tested from previous packs. But yeah, those are just kind of my quick thoughts. I would love to know what you all think. Stay tuned for more videos, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye!